Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke, an ACA qualified accountant, and in today's video we're going to be diving in and discussing part exchange non-current asset disposals. This is a type of disposal where a business exchanges one of its old assets in return for a discount on a replacement. So we'll discuss what part exchange disposals are and also how you calculate the profit or loss on these sorts of transactions. So yeah, let's get into it. So sometimes when a business wants to upgrade a non-current asset, it doesn't sell the old one for cash. What it does is it part exchanges it, trading in the old asset in return for a discount on the purchase of the new asset. So this is known as a part exchange disposal. In this case, there are no cash proceeds realized for the old asset. Instead, the disposal value is the amount the dealer or supplier attributes to the value of the old asset. That's known as the part exchange value. And this figure is used to calculate the profit or loss on disposal, just like you would with cash proceeds. So for example, imagine a business is buying a new electric delivery van, which is worth £10,000. If they trade in their old diesel van, which the dealer values at £3,000, that £3,000 is being treated by the dealer as part payment. So the business will need to only pay £7,000 in cash for the new van. When a business part exchanges a non-current asset, we still need to calculate the profit or loss on the disposal, just as we would do with a cash sale. So to calculate that profit, we first work out the exchange value. So the exchange value is the amount the old asset is effectively being valued at in the deal. So you calculate the exchange value by taking the cost of the new asset and deducting the cash payment made by the buyer towards the purchase of the new asset. So once you have your exchange value, you take that and you subtract the carrying amount of the old asset, the asset being traded in, and that's going to give you your profit or loss on disposal of the old asset. So this calculation will ensure that the disposal is being properly reflected in the company's financial statements, even though no cash has been received for the old asset. Okay, let's now walk through a worked example of how to calculate the profit or loss on a part exchange disposal. So in this case, the business purchases a new asset, asset A, which we're told cost £50,000. And rather than paying the full amount for the asset in cash, the business pays £44,000 and trades in its old asset, asset B. So asset A is the new asset, asset B is the old asset. Our task is to calculate the profit or loss on disposal of asset B. So first let's calculate the exchange value, which is attributed to the old asset, asset B. We know that the exchange value is equal to the difference between the cost of the new asset and the cash payment made. So the cost of the new asset is equal to £50,000. And the cash payment that was made was £44,000, excuse me. So the exchange value is therefore equal to £6,000. That's the value attributed to the asset being disposed of. Now we need to work out the carrying value of asset B. So we were also told in the question that asset B originally cost the business £25,000 and it had accumulated depreciation of £16,000 to date. So to calculate the carrying value of asset B, we take its original cost, £25,000, we subtract its accumulated depreciation of £16,000, gives us a carrying amount equal to £9,000. And finally, to calculate the profit or loss on the disposal, we apply our earlier formula. So profit or loss equals the exchange value less the carrying amount. So in this case, the exchange value is 6,000, the carrying amount is 9,000. So therefore, the profit or loss on disposal is equal to the exchange value of £6,000 less the carrying amount of £9,000. So we have a loss equals to £3,000. That means the business made a loss on the disposal, and that loss will be recorded in the income statement as part of administrative expenses. Cool, that's everything I wanted to discuss in this video. That's part exchange non-current asset disposals in a nutshell. If you've got any questions about disposals, both cash disposals or part exchange disposals, please feel free to fire them off in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you like the video, please smash the like button and consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.